It's Valentine's Day weekend, and Valentine's always makes me think of pink. I love the color pink. I've loved it since I was a little girl. Sometimes it can be hard to pull off in home decor. I've always wanted to have a pink room. Can I come up with ideas for how to make it work? I'm gonna try. On What Goes With This, we're talking today about pink at home. The very first way you can try to incorporate pink in a really grown-up, sophisticated way is to use a different shade of pink. It doesn't have to be the typical Barbie pink that you think of, that you loved when you were 8 years old. It can be something a little bit more elevated, a deep burgundy, perhaps a very pale shade of pink. Maybe a deep rose. These are all shades of pink, but they can be used in so many interesting ways that they don't automatically read little girl. So try different shades of pink, pick one that you love, and just go with it. Second idea, use pink as a warm neutral. So don't think of it as pink at all. Think of it as a true neutral, a true base color for everything that you're going to layer on top. Pick a neutral shade that you want to pair it with. Let's say you want to go with a beige. Maybe you want to look for a pink that has a little bit more of a yellow or brown undertone. Maybe you want to pair it with a taupe. Taupe has a little bit more gray in it, so look for a pink that has a little bit more of that gray undertone. A very easy way to do this is to get one of those color fan decks from a paint store. It's very easy to start narrowing down undertones when you look at one of those fan decks, so that's my big tip for the day. Third idea. Use pink in timeless color combinations. So pink with some kind of a shade of blue, pink with a bright emerald green, pink with gray. These are all very classic combinations that have been around for decades. And so when you do an entire room or even an entire house with that sort of combination of colors, it just looks timeless. It doesn't look contrived. These kinds of timeless color combinations especially look elevated in a vintage home. So if you've got an older home or your aesthetic really leans towards something that's more classic or vintage in style, these color combinations are going to be gorgeous. I mean, check out some of these photos. There are such beautiful options out there. And last idea, maybe you don't want to go full in on the pink. That's totally fine. Use it as an accent color. Pink adds such a little pop of happiness in whatever corner you throw it into. So use it in pillows, use it in a throw blanket, use it as one piece of artwork, use it as one focal point piece of furniture in the room. There are ways to add that pop of pink without completely overwhelming the space. I hope this gives you some ideas to incorporate pink into your own home. Have a lovely, lovely Valentine's Day weekend, and I'll see you next time on What Goes With This.